Alright, I've got my pure DPS set up here. We have no healers available. Just across the board, really. Because they're either in recovery from how bad the last run went, or they're low-level character, the low-level character that is currently away, praying or whatever, for several consecutive missions. And Ballard is up here, but has no crew to run with, so I'm just gonna have to do a medium run, and hope things work out. With this crew, I'm bringing along, Miller has a heal, and an item that helps with the healing received. Vanille has a heal. Zach Hadrian has a heal. That's actually a pretty strong heal in his case, too, while also having a bonus to heals received. Dargona's the odd one out. They're just going to be attacking a lot. But yeah, we currently have 3 characters that have heals. 2 of them are equipped with things to amplify incoming heals. And I'm just gonna have to try to hope things work out long enough for me to explore 90% of rooms. Because, we don't really have a crew to run with right now. A little scary. Not big fan of the pure DPS runs, particularly when it's a run long enough that we have to camp and everything. But, maybe we'll get lucky. We've had it kind of work out in the past. It's not totally crazy. I'm just so aware of the fact that we're so low on characters that can heal. It's just, things are messy right now. Hopefully a few Vestals or whatever will show up in the wagon soon. Also, hopefully I'll get enough, hopefully soon I will just get enough of the deeds. Ooh, secret room. That's good news. We have a secret room. I'm hoping that in the near future we will have enough deeds to upgrade the stagecoach. We first have to upgrade weaponsmithing, then get enough of the various other items to upgrade the stagecoach itself. At which point I think we'll start randomly getting level 3 characters, and that could jumpstart our supply significantly if we're lucky enough in what we get along the way. Hello. Key. Oh, this is so nice.
Is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
It's halfway tempting just to leave right now. Like, fuck it, profit, I made it. I made money. But I should try to have a successful run, too, for the other rewards. Howdy. Not a fan of that guy. He likes to rearrange my entire party in nasty ways. So if I could avoid that, that'd be swell. This character's not going to be stunning anyone, though. So let's compare. Pick to the face, 6 to 13. Thrown Dagger. Thrown Dagger does do more damage currently. But I do have Pick to the Face equipped finally for this character. Because it's a better option for... It's a decent option for being able to attack the enemy front row. Because I often don't have that ready for myself. She'll be taking out the extra dogs to try to stop them. What's this guy's stun resist? Not too high. Hopefully we'll get lucky there. Let's see. I should attack the dog. Because the other characters can probably only attack the front row. So they won't be able to attack the dog, so weakening one is pointless. Let's see, knockback of 3. Let's go chop, chop, chop. You should probably go for the stun. Like a 50% chance, but if we can stop him from getting an attack, that'd be really good. How's the damage comparison, though? I could do a lot of damage if I don't try to spend my turn on that. I'm just worried about him rearranging my entire party, like the dick that he is. That said, yeah, 50% chance of success is quite the gamble. Let's just do damage. There we go. A crit, as if to say that I was right. Alright, dodges, and they're rearranging the party. Cool. Things are going okay for this moment. Can't wait for them to prove me wrong about that. Now we're bleeding. Fun. Do I have any bandages? Yeah, yes, I do. Cool. Pick to the face. Didn't quite go down, but we'll get there. There we go. Now he's all alone. Apparently dogs don't leave corpses. Let's test our healing. Look what I can do. I can make characters feel better. I think pretty much everyone has a heal of heal of 4 basically, except for this character who self heals for 10, and with this modifier should be closer to 13. There's no, I don't think there's a dice roll involved in the heal, so I think he just will heal exactly 13 every time, consistently. Come on, I just want this party to work out. Line fire should work fine. Chop, 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 chop. There we go. Alright, this is a good start. Wow. Just like that, another 2,000 gold or so. This is an excellent start for a run that I'm sure is going to take a turn. And there goes our first chunk of food. Alright, that definitely confirmed... Alright, going on an earlier subject from an episode or two ago, I was wondering about the food thing. Someone said that they're placed on individual tiles randomly around the map, which is why sometimes it seems like the hunger happens too close together or too far apart from each other. What just happened right there seems to indicate what I was also thinking probably happens, which is that they probably randomly place food over time, also the same way that food gets placed, the same way that new fights show up in hallways you've already explored. You'll just see on your map that there's suddenly a crossed swords icon in a place you've already been to, because new fights just kind of auto-generate over time the longer you spend in an area. Oh, come on, man. I literally didn't even finish my conversation about hunger, and I got hungry again. That's kind of an obnoxious mechanic, really. We walk down a hallway, don't even get in a fight, and my characters are already hungry again because of that weird way they handled hunger. Unfortunately, knowing how it works doesn't make it seem any less dumb when it happens. Alright, let's deal with... I was gonna say let's deal with the stress character, but they're basically... that's both of them. Although this character exclusively stresses people. And now they're exclusively dead. You can't do much besides attack front row, so let's just work on this guy again. And hope that he doesn't rearrange our party. But like he's very likely to do. Chop, chop, chop. Oh, here it comes. Ah. Poison spores. At least it's not confusion spores. That's the one I'm worried about. You can do all your other nonsense as much as you want. In the meantime, chop, 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 chop. I can just click on this guy over and over again, basically, because everyone's primary attack's already selected, I think. And as long as they continue to fail to damage me... Wow. It's kind of amazing how well the dice rolls are going. Ignoring the randomization of the food kind of screwing me, it's amazing how well this run's doing right now compared to, say, the last one I just did. Filling up on inventory space a little bit already. Well, I want the gold, obviously. And I want the trinkets because they sell for a decent amount. A tiny bit of prot. Yeah, I'm definitely selling that one. It's just not worth the trinket slot. But it's worth like 1,000 gold, probably. The crests. Get rid of medicinal herbs. There we go. Unlocked strongbox. Nope. If it's unlocked, it probably doesn't have anything worthwhile in it. There goes a shovel. We're gonna want to rest soon, I think. Hello, corpse. Do I have corpse items? I have holy water. Do you holy water a corpse? I could check. Nope, that was pointless. Alright, can I shovel a corpse? Nope. But I get for experimenting. It's fine, it happens. Might want to camp soon just to get our combat buffs up. Let's see. Explore 90% of rooms mean I can probably just keep going in a straight line down the hallway. Getting sidetrack's probably a bad thing. No, don't play with that. No, bad touch. Son of a bitch. Hey! Cool. Nothing happened, basically. Alright. I can accept this. Ow. Literally as I'm highlighting Dargona, like, we should be careful about traps. And, nope. I guess since we haven't scouted, we're screwed anyway. Let's risk it. No fighting, no fighting, no fighting, no fighting, no fighting, no fighting, no fighting. Yeah, no fighting. Cool. Oh, 2 fights immediately. Wow. Now the question is, should I rest or not? I was thinking of resting to get combat buffs, but frankly, it's such a valuable it's such a valuable source of heals. I should probably not rest until we've actually taken damage. That said, I'm already down to 8 food, so I won't get that big of a recovery because I've already gotten hungry twice. I think I'm gonna press forward for now. Howdy, folks. Oh god. Alright, here's where things can get worse really fast. I'm sure we're gonna get along great. Lash of the tail. Rude, but ineffective. There we go. One gargoyle down. I want to take down the gargoyles twice as fast as I can just because they're kind of squishy. Compared to the ghoul usually lasts longer. They're both unholy, thankfully. Good for my crusader. Oh, cut it out. Oh, you. Oh, no luck this time. What's the chance of kill? What's a pretty good chance of kill? Alright, we got our kill while damaging the back row a little bit more. Now we shall be destroyed. Everyone just keep clicking on him, basically. There goes the demoralizer. Yep. Oh, a stun. Not a fan. Oh, a miss. Not a fan. Take us. Oh, my bad. I fell into my click phase and forgot that that character had the wrong skill selected. That was a bad call. Do you cure? No, you just give yourself resistances with your heal. Which it is about time to use. Alright. Let's keep ourselves healthy after all. Here we go. There's a decent quantity of heals available to us. What's the stun resist? It's high enough that it probably won't work.
Impressive.
Damn. Well, that worked. Alright. Got a couple heals off, and he didn't get to attack afterwards. Onyx is more valuable. I absolutely want deeds, because with deeds I can finally upgrade. Let's get rid of the bandages. Alright, deeds. Citrines, I mean. Probably get rid of the jade, right? I don't want to lose my keys and so on. So I think I'm stuck with that. Yeah. Get rid of the jade for something that's worth the same amount. Wait. My brain melted, I'm sorry. Well, that was a net zero trade. For some reason I thought I had 2 citrines up there, but I did not. I don't know why I thought that. Also, did I just throw away bandages when I could have used them on my character to heal the bleed that he's having right now, where he's going to take 6 damage? Oh well. Just gonna have to live with that mistake. Howdy, folks. Flashing dagger. Decent damage. Or I could just single target somebody and probably take them down. Yeah. There we go. That's the smart call. No one needs to heal so much right now. So, sniper shot. There we go. Let's just not give them turns. I said let's not give them turns. Now you're getting it. I probably should have... Yeah, the smarter thing would have been to heal myself. If I healed myself, the Crusader would have finished him off, which would have been fine. Oh, don't play with things. The funny thing, I was going to open it regardless, but the moment it's his ID, I get worried about it. My inventory is not in good shape for that kind of stuff. I think I'm going to dump the 50 gold and probably rest in the next room to free up a little more space as we continue forward. Hopefully get some nice little combat buffs as we proceed to try to explore 90% of rooms. Alright.
Together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Handy, someone doesn't like to eat. Got a proper stress recovery right there, while still having enough for one more hunger phase. That's good. Self-resistances. Stress problems. Zealous speech is not bad. Remove target disease. Anyone in this party have diseases? Wow, I managed to bring a party with 0 diseases when I had somebody available to help with diseases. Marching plan's a good idea. We're trying to get the attack in first, so we might as well do the attack that lets us do that first. Don't need to worry about bleeding or heals. Might do inspirational speech. I'll let him do resist all. You do resist all, you do speech. And we're good. No ambush, no ambush, no ambush, no ambush. There it is. There's the ambush. Hey, it's this crew again. Oh no, that's not too bad though. Don't really want Dargon in the front, but it could be worse. Yeah, it could be worse. Unfortunately, this character doesn't have Lance equipped, so he can't do anything from back there. Well, he can do literally nothing besides move forward. But everyone else can attack, and they probably should attack instead of hanging around, doing nothing. No, I should do Shadow Fade. That's the thing that has the low chance of resisting stun. I'm doing Shadow Fade because I want him in the front so that the Crusader can then move forward. But for now, no one's going to be moving besides the Crusader, I believe. Sniper shot. Let's work on that back row. Why would you use Tail Lash to move somebody backwards if they're in the back row already? That's what it does, right? Yeah, it makes them move backwards. That's a weird thing to do on the guy in the back row. Alright. Chop, 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 chop. Wow. We're having a lucky day in a lot of ways. Miller will be ready to fight again one day. You wait. In fact, I could do that right now, I guess. Yeah. Shadow Fade. They both have the same resistance, so I'll go on this guy. And now Miller's in the proper spot, and our party's fixed. And the stun actually worked. There's some luck, huh?
Another one falls.
Putting him in a rank to attack properly. Alright. So hopefully be the Gargoyle's last move.
The slightest lapse in concentration.
There we go. Hey buddy, you're all alone all of a sudden. How'd that happen? I don't know. It's really concerning. You should go visit your friends. There we go. Stress-reducing crits. This is actually my smoothest run of the day so far. Oh god, as I'm saying that happens. As if out of spite. I wish my crits were that big. Alright, let's help out. Medic! Medic! At least we have those tools available. Alright, one hit point left. Well, one person dodged it. Oh, they got the worries. You're costing me money, sir. It's kind of cool looking. I don't think I've ever used that heal before, actually. The Crusader one specifically. Just looks cool. See, emeralds are worth more, but we already have the other one anyway, so... Bloop, and bloop, and... We're out of space for money, and for... I want portraits. Portraits are expensive. I might just have to suffer the consequences of hunger at this point. I don't want to lose my torches, I don't think. And we'd already have a barrier right there, so clearly that's going to be a problem. Looking at what I have, yeah, I think that's the way to go. The Trapezohedrons are so valuable, so they're so nice to find, but damn if they don't take up a lot of inventory space when they show up. Let's heal up. There we go. And the portraits are mine. And we can't take the money. Well, this thing's... Oh, they're worth 500. Surely we're not going to keep finding citrines, but we're going to find more money, though. I gotta keep my money stacks going. Because we're clearly going to find more money regardless. So dumping money over and over again, just because it seems like not enough at the moment, seems dumb, because I'm just going to keep getting more money in the long run. So you gotta get that stack ready. Alright, chin up. It's been a good attempt so far. Let's just believe it's not gonna fuck up on me yet. 6 deeds is good. I want that last blacksmith upgrade that I need to get my level 3 stagecoach characters, hopefully. Another barrier, huh? Is that my last... that's gonna be my last shovel. At least it's an extra room with no fighting in it. Helping us last a little longer. Alright, well now we have extra inventory space. Want it or not. No fighting here, just a fight coming up in the at the end. Alright, what's in the pack? I wish you could skip that dialogue that comes up when your character's doing something menacing, just because they take a long ass time to finish the dialogue sometimes, and it's the one time you can't click to proceed. Alright, here we go. Believe in the game that believes in you. Oh, ectoplasms. Those aren't too bad usually. And they're surprised. There's advantage to be taken care of here. 5 to 10, yeah. Scatter that damage. It is definitely AoE time. Chop, chop, chop.
Destroyed.
The fact that they're surprised makes this very welcoming. So they'll probably kill them all before they get a turn. Like this.
Eradicated.
Got him. That was clean.
Seize this momentum.
Oh.
Push on to the task's end.
We got no reward for the fight. I didn't even know that was an option. Ancient coffin, slightly ajar. That is a terrible idea. We're gonna get so many diseases. Stick your face in it. Hey, treasures.
A handsome reward.
Deeds. That's the exact thing I want.
Task
The
well
most of.
performed.
Weird how we didn't get any reward for that fight though. Oh, there it goes. 20% damage.
The force of will can overcome a failing body.
That's bad for my money, among other things. At this point, at the very least, Miller's probably going to need to... Oh, we're good to go. I think I'm just going to accept that. We're going to probably have to pay for Miller in particular.
And charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Overall, that went alright though. We got, yeah, that's good. We got 20,000 gold, and we got 9 deeds. I got exactly what I want out of it. Now, hopefully, now Dargona's in the next tier of characters, too. I'm really hoping... Now 2 people have the worries. I'm really hoping that the healer comes back so I can start leveling up my low-level characters again. Alright, Vanille and I believe Miller both have the worries now. Gonna have to get that treated.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Lotus was caught playing with marked cards and now is known as a known cheat, which is like one of my favorite negative traits in the game because it's just like, oh no, they can't gamble. What do we do? But but as is shown here, it replaces actual negative traits that can actually be more harmful than, oh no, they can't gamble. I think out of all the negative traits in the entire game, the trait that just says you can't use this one specific stress location, but you can still use the other 5 is probably the least harmful thing the game can do to me. Because everything else is way worse, I think. Fate recovered at the brothel. Crookshanks is no longer fearful. New trait see that's fine too. It's a similar thing. Gray has sworn off liquor after a particularly bad night of drinking and now has resolution. Makes sense. We lost him for 2 entire combat scenarios because of how long he was in there drinking, so it's not too big of a surprise. Bogdanius is no longer fearful. Dargon is level 5. And most importantly, we successfully did a run, and it only gave me a little bit of a repair, a little bit of a cost, because I think we're going to want Miller to recover. Apparently he will only pray. Can I upgrade that? To increase recovery? I can. Or I can increase slots along the way too. Maybe not yet. I mean, it's not going to... Either way, he's not stressed enough for the increased recovery to matter yet, but... I might want to keep those busts around for another reason. Blacksmith, how are we doing right now? 32. I am currently 7 away from getting what I want. And then, of course, I need to figure out what the actual cost is of getting experienced recruits down here. Look at those guys, all level 1 already. Montague, Mansell. Let's go ahead and grab a Vestal right away.
Sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Let's see, our previous Vestals. This one's red. That one's gray. That appearance will work fine, although I think someone already looked like that too, right? Yeah, let's do the green one. I think someone already had the default appearance but died permanently, if I remember correctly. So it'll be nice to have the different appearance used here. Then looking at the list of names to come, we're going to give you the name 0. There we go. Another Vestal to try to level up, because we are woefully inadequate there. I would love to bump up the Stagecoach, but I need to upgrade the other location first. Do I want another Plague Doctor? The problem is that it's my last slot. And we do have a tanky character and 2 healers, 2 DPS. But yeah, I probably am gonna ultimately want a tanky character. I might hold off a bit before I grab somebody new there.